So you can see we're now on to chapter 2, the power of the summoning circle. And again, the circles are coming up, prompting us to carry out tasks. So we just keep following through with the tutorial. So you can see here we can go to the stronghold to increase its level to level 3. And again, click on the stronghold, click on upgrade. And you can see now, we can't upgrade the stronghold until we've upgraded our wall to level 2. You'll find the further you go through the game, there's more requirements every time you try to upgrade a stronghold specifically, but other buildings can have a prerequisite, something that's needed before you can carry on building at the level you want. So if you click on Go To, it will now take us to the wall, and you can see that we can build this level 2 wall. And you can again click on Free. And now it will take us back to the stronghold. And again, we can now click on Instant. And you can see now that we can claim the individual prize that we've just got there. Now they're suggesting we build a farm. And again, it will take you there. So most of the time you can just follow the circles. I'm hoping I can talk you through anything that you might otherwise need to know. So for farms, you click on farm and click select, and again you can click instant. Now farms will build food, and that is required to feed your troops. However, one thing to note about your troops is they will only eat food that isn't in your storehouse and isn't protected. So you'll always have a certain amount of food. They'll never eat your food entirely, and even if you don't have any extra food for them to eat, your army will never starve. So don't worry about your farms becoming a requirement to keep your army alive. Farms are a requirement to get enough food to do more upgrades, build more troops and the like. Okay, they're now suggesting we build a sawmill. So again, follow the circles, click select, and again we can click instant free. So now we've got our sawmill as well. And it's again suggesting we go back to chapter 2, and now we are being prompted to kill a level 2 monster. So click Go To, click on the kingdom at the bottom right, and on the search button on the bottom left. And now if you change the setting from level 1 to level 2 and click search, it will now look for level 2 monsters, which it has found. And if I click on that, you'll see the recommended troop power of 2000, and again the rewards you could get. And we click the attack button. You can see our hero is already assigned. We don't have anyone else we could apply at the moment, but later you might be able to choose your heroes. And you can see we've got all the troops selected. You could choose less, but the key fact here is it's 3,200 power worth of troops, and we only need 2,000 to win the battle. So that is absolutely fine. So click March. You can see it'll take 20 seconds to get there. So whilst we're marching, again you could watch this and see how the battle turns out, but you'll see they've attacked and they're doing everything on their own, so we can go back to our city. And they are now prompting us for another part of the chapter. So at this point it's taken us fairly tightly through the game, but this is the time at which you may wish to look at other things you can do, and there's some things you could be missing out on. So for example, you'll see there's this chest here which is showing. Now if you click on that, you will claim a prize, two 5-minute speed ups to speed up any timer. Click on collect, and now what you'll see is that started a 2-minute timer. So what we're doing now is, instead of having that timer being stopped, we are now going to get another prize in 2 minutes. No one's told you to do that. However, you are missing out on free stuff by not opening that chest at this time. So that is a very important way to get some extra stuff for free, and again the tutorial kind of ignored that. So now we've reviewed how to collect these chests. You can see another one has now popped up, so we can collect another one here, and it's an alliance teleport, very useful. And you can see the timer started again, so again we're getting more than we would get just by following the tutorial. You can also see that some materials have shown up above your farm and your sawmill. And what you can do is click on those, and you will now start collecting those resources, and they will now go into your storehouse to be kept safe. So now let's continue with the tutorial. You can see we can claim our prize for killing the level 2 monster. And they're now saying to build a range. So if we click go to, and you can see it's suggesting where we put the range. So let's select that. And now click on instant free. And we can now claim that. And you can see it's leveled up our Lord. So if we collect the prize, down here, press the collect button. And now we need to train 20 bowmen. So if we go to, now we're being suggested to also do a second task at the same time. This is one time the tutorial starts messing up a little bit. It's trying to take you to do 2 things at the same time, but let's do what they're making us do. So we need to build a military tent, so click on military tent and click select, and again click on instant free. And now if we return to the chapter, and we can click on go to, and if we click on the range and click on train, click on the train button. Now you'll see that will take nearly 7 minutes to build. So we can go back to the chapter and now claim the reward. And you can see at the bottom we are now able to claim all of those rewards as well. So claim all, and now you'll see the rewards we've got, and you can click confirm. So this is the point where I would recommend that you start thinking about going beyond just doing the tutorial. I have found that if you follow this tutorial exactly step by step, that you're missing out on a lot of bits. You're slowing down your development, you could be filling out with farms and sawmills, and you're basically slowing down everything that you're doing. So yeah, expand beyond the tutorial, and please check out my video for how to go beyond the tutorial, and hopefully that will help with progressing that little bit faster. I have been EnglishTim. Thank you for watching this video. If you do enjoy my content, please click that subscribe button. It does help me in my future development. Otherwise, I look forward to you joining me for the next part of my series on the walkthrough.